putting North Dakota first.
There can be a lot of questions when it comes to properly interacting with someone who has a disability. It can easily come across like they're being treated differently than anyone else. Renee Cooper joins us to debunk some of these common misconceptions. Hi, Renee.
Thanks, Lauren. This is so important because, as I learned from a member of the State Independent Living Council today, 20% of North Dakotans say they have some type of disability. I spent the afternoon at an ADA workshop to learn directly from those affected by these misunderstandings. Dakota Center for Independent Living Director Roy Schultz says we take disability too seriously.
So all you got to do is talk person to person. I think they're scared too, that they might do something wrong, say something wrong.
I heard from several people here that the most frustrating thing is that people often don't talk directly to them, but instead to another person with them.
I've been in hotels before where they got the high counters, and if I got somebody with me, they talk to that person instead of me. That happens pretty regular. I usually wave my hand and say, hey, I'm down here. I'm the one that paid for this, you know.
We should never assume someone isn't their own caretaker or that they can't open a door themselves. Think of a wheelchair as part of that person. You wouldn't touch someone without asking. It's the same thing, but it is nice to ask.
And don't worry if you make an error in communicating with the person with the disability. That's perfectly fine. People with disabilities are like everybody else. Pretty forgiving.
Which is obvious. Everyone here laughed as the presenter talked about common screw-ups. Human resource professionals were here too to make sure the workplace is an understanding environment.
We want to provide them an accommodation so that they can successfully perform the essential duties and functions of the job.
A majority of them, it's going to cost $50 or less for any kind of accommodations.
They're a great source of an often overlooked labor source.
The bottom line,
just to ask, and if you're unsure of anything, and treat people just the way you want to be treated.
This photo here is from when I met Schultz for the first time this winter, and I'm showing you it because accessibility is something he still says is his biggest barrier, including deteriorating ramps in downtown areas. And Lauren, it's not something the average person notices unless they're looking.
Yeah, it's crucial though. Renee Cooper reporting. Thank you. Good story. When we come back.